Kendall, Aylor, and I was born and raised in Austin, Texas. It's been a lifelong dream of mine to be a Texas cheerleader, and I'm so excited and grateful for the opportunity to cheer at the University of Texas. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch my video. Look out!
It's epidemics on the track.
For as long as I can remember, being a Texas cheerleader has been a lifelong dream of mine. Being born in Austin and growing up here, I've been to many UT events and my eyes were always immediately drawn to the cheerleaders. As soon as I would get home, I would rush to my room and do everything I possibly could to imitate them. Now that I have the possibility to live this lifelong dream out, I am so grateful and excited. Cheerleading has been a part of my life for so long, and I'm not ready to give it up. With all of the craziness going on in the world, I want to be involved in something that not only makes me the best version of myself, but has a positive impact around other people like the student body and the fans. There's no doubt that I love the skill aspect to cheer, and there's not a better feeling than hitting a stunt or sticking a tumbling pass, but the reason why I love cheer so much is being an ambassador for the school and showing school pride. There's no doubt that I have many years of cheer experience under my belt and even some dance too, but I would say one of the biggest things that I can offer the program is knowing how to be a successful member on a cheer team and on a cheer program. Especially throughout my years of cheering at Westlake High School and even being lucky enough to win a national championship in 2019, I've learned all of the hard work and determination and the attitude it takes to be successful and the best ways to be a good teammate and team player. There have also been many times in my high school cheer career where I've had to step up and be a leader, and in some cases that's been by speaking up to boost the morale of the team, but my most common way of leadership has been through leading by example and doing my job and my part to the best of my ability because that's what my team counts on me for. I'd be sure to continue all of these things in the cheer program at UT as well. As far as the university goes, there's no doubt that I've worked extremely hard to be admitted into the university itself. I've always excelled academically and always maintained very good grades, but there have definitely been areas that haven't come as easy to me that I've had to work extra hard in to be good at. I've also been very involved in my community and especially in programs with a special ed focus, which has also led me to major in kinesiology. I've been involved in the Best Buddies program at my high school and would love to continue that in the Best Buddies program at the university. I've also been a youth group leader in high school, and I would love to continue my faith journey through programs at the university like Young Life and possibly Catholic Student Ministry. Lastly, I have studied many years of language, and now that I'm technically graduated, I am fluent in Spanish and know the bulk of American Sign Language, so I would love to join programs like PALS and possibly minor in Spanish. The item that I chose to rank as most important is academics because nothing would be possible without them. If I had not been admitted to the university itself, I would not have the possibility of being a UT cheerleader at all. Also, a big part of being a cheerleader is setting a good example, and by slacking off in school and not maintaining good grades is not setting a good example for other people. Also, academic eligibility is always present, and without being eligible, you can't cheer at all. The item that I chose to rank as second in importance is being an ambassador for the University of Texas. One of the biggest jobs of a cheerleader is serving as a positive role model for the student body and fans, and with cheerleaders being present at so many events and games, it's so important to be setting a good example. In many cases, people view cheerleaders as some of the faces of the school, so it's very important to leave a good impression on everyone. The item that I ranked as third in importance is supporting athletics, but I do feel that it goes hand in hand with being an ambassador because part of being an ambassador is supporting all athletic programs. I believe that supporting athletics is important because one of the biggest jobs of a cheerleader is pumping up the crowd and getting all of the fans excited and exuding school pride. By going to all kinds of athletics, it's reaching out to all the different kinds of fans and people. And in my high school experience cheering at football, basketball, baseball, softball, and soccer, and the list goes on, I have experience in cheering for a wide variety of sports. The item that I chose to rank as fourth in importance is being on a competitive cheer program. I do believe that this falls under academics, being an ambassador, and supporting athletics because the UT cheer program is competitive as it is. Although it's super fun being on a competitive cheer program and coming from being on one like Westlake, I do think that being an ambassador and being in good standings with the school and supporting athletics is more important than this. The item that I ranked as last in importance is extracurricular activities. While I do think these are fun outside aspects to the college experience, I do think that being on a program like the University of Texas cheer program is far more important than these things, and with it being such a big commitment, it's so important to prioritize this. In high school, besides my academics, cheer always came first for me, and I counted on my team for it to be their priority, and they counted on me for it to be my priority. Thank you so much for listening to my interview. Huckam!